Aasalamualaikum, dear students. Hope you are all well by the grace of Almighty Allah. This is our virtual class. Today our class is for 9 and 10 and the topic is completing sentence. So at first I am writing an example. So Ruby is too weak. 2. So dear students, if you find 2 and 2 in the sentence and if we want to complete the sentence, then we will have to use a relevant word which will match with the incomplete sentence. So Ruby is too weak. That means we can write here 2 1. So just keep it in your mind that we have to write or we have to place a relevant word. It should not be irrelevant. Next, if I give another example, he was too fat. So now we can say that here I can see that this is adjective and the adjective is fat, which means fatty. So he was too fat. He was too fat. Too. What can we write? It must be relevant with the incomplete sentence, with the sentence of the first part of the sentence to run. He was too fat to run. So while completing sentence by following the rules of 2 and 2, we must use or replace or write a relevant word. That should be a relevant principal verb, not irrelevant. It must be relevant. So now, next, she, okay, no, not she, I'm writing another. Suppose the bag is too heavy. Sorry. So for me. So if we found that heavy after 2, so this is adjective. So now we faced for, and after that we found a personal object. If there is personal object, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, we should not be worried about it. We will just write 2 and then we will replace or write a relevant verb. So the bag is too heavy for me to, what should be? It should be carry. The bag is too heavy for me to carry. So if we complete the sentence, if we want to complete the sentence by using, if we find 2 and 2, then we will just replace a relevant principal verb, a relevant PV, and principal verb. It should be relevant, not irrelevant. We cannot write an irrelevant verb. So next, so that if we want to complete any sentence by using so that, if we find the sentence with so that, now he reads more. So that. So now we can see that there is so that after the sentence. So how can we write? How can we complete the sentence? So he reads more so that we will first write the subject he, as because here is he. So we will write down the same subject he, and we will use can or could. If the sentence in the first clause is in present form, you can see that here is read is in present form, and here is also added s. That means it is present indefinite tense. That means it is in present form. If the clause is in present form, we will use can. And he reads more so that he can do better in the examination. While completing sentence, if there is so that, then always keep in your mind that you will have to replace or write the subject, same subject. If the subject is same, okay, it will be okay. Then we will write can. We'll use can or could. It will be present. It will be can if the clause is in present form. Next, they ran fast so that. Now we can see that it is also the sentence that we will have to complete. There is so that. If we want to complete the sentence, then we will use the first we will write subject they. Now just notice the verb form of the verb of the first clause. Here we can see that this is in past form, ran. This is the past form of the principal verb. So if there is past form, as I earlier said, it will be could. It will be could. So they ran fast so that they could win the race. So just keep it in your mind that while completing the sentence, if there is, so that we will at first we will write the subject, then we will use can or could. We will write can or could. If the sentence, if the first clause is in present form, then we will write can. If the first clause is in past form, then we will write could, and then we will use or write relevant principal verb, not irrelevant. It must be relevant. So thank you everybody for watching the classes, and I will I will conduct the next class about completing sentence with another rules. Thank you very much.